Alright everyone, we are starting off with the gameplay of our, one of my favorite games and series, that's Dirt 5. And we are going to check out all the settings and how the game operates on an RTX 2060 laptop and what it's actually like to play. So without any further waiting, let's just get on to it. I'm going to take a couple of minutes just to set up the whole stream correct, and we should be good to go from there. So these are some of the levels that we are going to try, and we will start off the first with ultra settings, and then we will go to high, medium and low. So there is no ray tracing or anything like that available in this game, but as you'll get to see that this game actually performs very well. I hope the stream is okay because we are just about to start this. Just give me another second to set this whole thing up. It's taking slightly longer than I expected. And I think we are set. Are we set though? Okay, guys, so we are set. And I'm going to start off with this level now. This is kind of it's a decent level, and I haven't played this till now actually, so let's see how it goes. And I'll quickly take you through the settings once we start the game.
Ouça este ruído. Mal consigo me ouvir. Os pilotos estão prontos. E a corrida começou.
Hey Marco, dude, everyone has an accent, right? So hold on, let me just show you the settings, guys. So if we go to videos, we can see that this is at ultra high settings, and VSync is turned off, dynamic res scaling is turned off, and everything is set to ultra high at 1080p. Now the frame rates are nothing like what you would get on a Forza Horizon game, or even I would say for that matter even on a Need for Speed game, but it's doable and the game looks pretty decent. It doesn't hold 60, it doesn't hold constant 60, but that's not exactly required in this game, because I feel that even when it dips below 60, there is no micro stuttering present, if that makes any sense. And yeah, the game looks pretty decent there. RAM utilization is absolutely low. And yeah, in fact even the CPU utilization is pretty damn low. It's just the GPU that gets utilized quite a bit in this game. And that gets properly utilized like at 99%. Yeah, the game looks pretty awesome, yeah. It's awesome actually to play this game on a Xbox controller, to be honest. Hey Marco, sorry to hear that. By the way, what's the reason? You can share that? Yeah, that might be a problem on the Clevo laptop, right? So you have the 115 watt GPU, right? But my one is like a 80 watt GPU. So you might be getting 60 FPS also, right? Most of the time in this game. But the one that I have is an 80 watt one. I'm sure your experience must be like really better. Okay, let me do one thing. I will just lower the audio. I hope now I'm better. Now you can hear me better, I hope. Dude, this game looks so damn awesome here. Especially when you're looking at in these rainy atmospheres. It looks really good. Just let me know if you can hear me well now. Generally I do this at least 2.5 hours before, but then I can understand today why people are not there, because, well, they don't really know if I'm streaming today. But sorry dude, I'm also reading while I'm, driving, so yeah, not a good combination, reading and driving. So at 1080p, that means your CPU bottleneck, if I'm correct. There's a bottleneck in the CPU end, right? Yeah. So yours is better. That is for sure then. So dude, I'll suggest that, get a thermal paste by Grizzly and get the Cryonaut thermal paste. By Thermal Grizzly, sorry. That will really help you out a lot. Shit, I really messed up there. I would have at least gotten first now, but I ended up with 5th. So Marco Underworld will only help you out temporarily. I'll suggest that try repasting and try going for the thermal, the thermal pasting and all that. So that should really help you out.
Check out this race.
Guys, if you're liking the video, well, I'm sucking right now in this game, but I'll play more carefully now.
You're gonna love it.
But if you're liking, do leave a like, guys, and of course subscribe for more such content. Alright, you have the Clevo, right? And with our desktop Ryzen and RTX 2060 150 watt. Dude, that's like pretty damn solid. Yeah, then I don't think you should be running into CPU bottlenecks then. Yeah, so you might be right about the thermal, the undervolting and the thermal paste thing. So you might be running into those throttling issues because you might have to undervolt your system. You're correct on that. Either undervolt or look for a better thermal cooling solution. Hey Arnav, what's up, man? How are you? Sorry for the delayed streaming and everything. So I understand why people are not here. I really delayed today, at least by 2 to 3 hours. So I get why people are not here. And yeah. So right now we are running at 1080p ultra settings, and this game looks damn awesome. Yeah. My stream might suck right now, but if you were in place of mine right now, the game really looks awesome. Alright, okay. Yeah, dude, so Clevo basically makes laptops for other manufacturers, right? Same for some other Hilux and some other companies, what they do, right? I think XPG also does the same thing. So I think they have those manufacturing problems which exist. All good, Arnav. got very delayed. I had to actually take my, well, you know, I had to take my pet to a vet today, and what can you do about that? So I got delayed. Yeah, so Clevo is known for making default laptops, right? They're basically showcased, I mean, they're basically laptops with, you know, the same chassis and same everything. They just keep on stuffing a different system into it every single time. But you must have gotten it for very cheap, yeah? How much did you get the Clevo system for? And I'm sure that their service must suck. After sales service, sorry, must suck. Dude, I have a pet beagle here. He's just 6 months old now. Oh shit, you really got it for a very good deal, yeah, 1070 euros. That's amazing. I'm sure the performance of the RTX 2060 must be in comparison to an RTX 2070 or more on the other laptops. So the settings that I'm using is 1080p ultra settings, ultra high. I have maxed it out. I have just put it over here. Sup Guri, what's up? How's everything? You all are still awake? Awesome. Glad you all could join me. I was feeling bad that I didn't start on time, but you know, had some things to attend to, but glad to see you all connect. Guys, if you're liking the stream, again, hit the like down below. Helps out the channel a lot and shows a lot of love. Now, since all of you are here, I'm just going to go to settings and show you what video options we are using. Ultra high, 1080p, render resolution and everything. And the game is running pretty awesome. Oh Arnav, I'm so sorry to hear that, man. I can imagine the sort of pain you would go through. I've just got one for like 5-6 months, and I can imagine the sort of love that the pet gives you. So dude, I feel I can completely relate to it, but yeah man, so sorry to hear that. Yeah dude, but it's amazing value for money. But I think, like, yeah, the service, I think that service is half the thing, man. If your system is not working well, you know, you need to have good service. Oh guys, this game is looking fucking epic. I'm sorry dude for using the F-bomb, but yeah, it's looking freaking epic, yeah. Only thing is, I wish the game would say steady above 60. I'm just, yeah dude, I would be stoked if this game would run above 60. I'm sorry guys for my shitty driving. Let's put it on that I'm having to do two things at once, read and drive. So let's put the blame on that, at least for now. Yeah man, it's come down to 40 because of the rain and dust and the cars all near me. Hold on, let me read. Okay. Why do people turn off VSync? Yeah, exactly. So like Marco said, you get less FPS, and nowadays because all the screens have you know, high refresh rate, and they come you know, with G-Sync and all of that, you really don't need the help of VSync. And it can sometimes even cause stuttering in your game. So stuttering and lag and less frame rates. So these are the two things I think that you know, that's the reason why people actually prefer turning off VSync. Report Gaming, hey man, what's up? So there's no ray tracing in this game, but you can see a lot of you know, you can see a lot of reflection and everything. The reflections are just amazing. Just check out the reflections you can see throughout the screen, but all of those are baked in, and of course with the SSAO and you know, and HBAO enabled, ambient occlusion and everything. But this, none of this is with the ray tracing. Ray tracing does not exist in this game. Alright, so maybe not 10 to 15 FPS, but yeah, at least by 4-5 FPS, depending on the game. Maybe in some games 4-5, in some games 10-15. But yeah, you can lose 4 to 5 FPS, dude, if you're using VSync, and it does not give you any advantage nowadays like it used to do in the older days. Yeah, dude, the game engine is so smooth. Even I'm running at 50, 50, 48, 50 FPS at the lower end. The game still feels damn smooth there. There is no micro stuttering or anything. And the RAM utilization is like nothing. It's next to non-existent. Yeah, dude. So these are generally all the sort of cars that they use over here are mostly off-road cars. So that's why you'll feel that they literally float in the air. Yeah, but you're not wrong in saying that. Yeah, dude, I'm playing this on the max setting. This is 1080p ultra high settings report gaming, and this is the highest possible setting that I have turned on in this game. Of course, like if you remember Forza Horizon that I was doing a gameplay on yesterday, we were running at ultra high setting and we were getting close to 100 FPS. So this is literally half of that. But of course, then you also have a lot of other things in this. Hey Kumar, no dude, I'm not using my MSI gaming laptop anymore. Yeah, I have given that to my brother. I told that before. I've given that to my brother already. He needed it much more than I did, so I already have like 2-3 different laptops now, and I'm not using a MSI anymore here. But I will be bringing a gameplay on a GTX 1050 very soon. Hopefully, I'm hoping that it will be very soon. And once I do, it will be very soon. Yeah, this is the Acer. Alright, Slow Chem M. Alright, awesome name. I'll turn it to high. So midway through this race, I'm going to turn it to high from ultra high, and let's see how the frame rates are. So you can do a lot of things with this game, right? You can turn down the stream settings, and then it can sort of try to work like a DLSS sort of a thing. Well, not exactly, but then it tries to work on a DLSS sort of a way. But let's see how the frame rates are then. So this, you can see that it's not exactly too much happening on the screen. So you're getting 50 plus FPS constantly. Alright, let's set this to high settings now. Okay, the only sad thing is that you need to go like individually inside the game. If it was outside, I could have just directly changed it with one single button. But alright, we are down to high settings, and Kumar, buy a gaming a cooling pad is fine, but I'll say get your thermal paste changed, dude. I did that and it did a world of difference for me, man. Get your thermal paste changed. So we saw a frame rate increase of around 10 FPS, so which is around 17-18%, and in fact even 70 FPS. So, but the game is still dropping to below 60. But it's much more smoother now. Substantially smoother now, but it's still dropping to below 60. can see how the temperatures are. On the CPU side, the temps are not going below above 75, and on the GPU side, it is staying steady at 65, 66 degrees. So you can see, and now we have gone dark, but the frame rates are pretty decent. But it does go below 60, but not that often. But the game really doesn't feel sluggish even if it goes below 60, to be honest. I don't know how they have done it. The game engine is really smooth in this and very well optimized. I agree the frame rates are not there, but then yeah, even still the game engine is very, very well tuned. Look at the reflections and everything that are happening on screen. Guys, if you're still with me, please like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us out a lot, guys. You don't know what pressing that little thumb and turning it blue means for me. Really means a lot, guys. Please do that. Yeah, okay. Are you using the same settings, Marco, by any chance? Or are you using higher settings?
Taste the world famous Bruno.
Because ideally you should be getting much better frame rates than mine.
He's pretending to not care about you. He's downplaying all your achievements and getting all mad at poor old Jane Pumphrey every time he dares mention your name. That sounds alright?
Yeah, dude, it's really beautiful. And the good thing is that it has a lot of variation in races, and you don't have to really, go to many places. Yeah. Yeah, dude, it's quite strange because if you have a 115 watt GPU, you should be getting quite a bit higher frame rates than mine. Alright, let's try this race. Let's use this one. Alright, we are in Norway. I think that's Norway. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. You didn't tell me it's a Ryzen 3 3100. So, I mean, yeah, it's pretty evident the Ryzen 3 3100 is the culprit. It's a all-out CPU bottleneck that you're having. Basically you've paired a RTX 2060 with a Ryzen 3 3100, and then yeah, that's like bottleneck palooza, dude. Your CPU is the issue. I'll focus more on driving right now so that I can at least win one race for you guys. Yeah, I mean, it all depends, right? Many people don't like dirt series that much, but then there are some people who can't get enough of it. So, But do you prefer racing games, or is it just this game that you don't really like? Guys, look at the lighting effect. It looks so beautiful. It just can't get better than this, yeah. Forza, it has nothing over this, you know. I mean, if you look at all these effects. So report gaming here, if I'm playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey at ultra settings and 1080p, I might look at some bottlenecking happening right at its maximum settings. If I lock the frame rates to 45 or 50, then I'm solid. I don't have any bottleneck issues. But if I am running, you know, this game, like I said, you know, unlocked at ultra settings, I will get to see some bottleneck happening. Yeah, so I do. But that has by far been the only game where I've seen issues of bottleneck. I have seen very little bit happening on with Cyberpunk. But with Cyberpunk, the problem is that the whole game is so unstable that you really don't know when you're running into bottleneck or GPU bottleneck. So, you know, I don't even consider the scores of Cyberpunk because that's just a mess. But the only true bottleneck that I've seen is Assassin's Creed Odyssey. In fact, Assassin's Creed Valhalla doesn't have any CPU bottleneck at all, at least till now what I've played. But yeah, Assassin's Creed Odyssey was the only experience of mine for a proper bottleneck. So Arnav, basically bottleneck, if you look at it in a very simple way, if you look at the shape of a bottle, right? If you look at the shape of a bottle, the mouth of the bottle is very thin, right? So very little water can come. Even although the whole bottle is very thick on the you know, lower sides, but because the top is so thin that only little bit of water can come. So that means what becomes the neck of the bottle? That's the neck of the bottle. That's very thin. So then, you know, then your whole water delivery speed is dependent on that mouth of the bottle. So if that mouth was wider, then more water could come in, right, at the same time. So it's a very complex way, but then I'll just explain. For example, if you are having a system and you have CPU and GPU, I need to try to explain this in a very simple way. If you have a CPU and a GPU, and if your GPU is amazing and your CPU sucks, so basically your system is getting held back because of your GPU is getting held back, the performance is getting held back because of a sucky CPU. That's a simple way to look at it. Or for example, if you have a very good GPU, you have got an amazing CPU, but you have a shitty, you know, RAM, like you only have 8 GB RAM, well, you're screwed, right? You can't really do much because your RAM will keep on holding you back and you'll get stutters after stutters. Or even the worst of bottlenecks that you can have is with the hard disk. Like you have an amazing SSD, you have amazing RAM, you have amazing everything, but you've got a horrible hard disk. For example, Cyberpunk, no matter how good the specs are, if you put that in a hard disk, you will not be able to play Cyberpunk at all. It will freeze. You will have micro stutters throughout the game, no matter what settings you're running it at, no matter what graphic card you have. Your hard disk will not be able to deliver or render the textures faster enough. So that's like a basic idea about what bottleneck is. I hope I was able to explain. Otherwise, I'm so really sorry. Hey Rohit, hi, what's up, man? Good to see you. Hope things are going good with you, and you know, studies are going good. I remember, see. So I hope everything is going good with you. Alright, okay, let's turn this to medium, guys. I think we can turn this to medium now. Bye Arnav, good to see you, man. Take care. Alright, now we are running this in the medium settings, and we are easily touching 70-80 FPS. But the real way to play this game is at its ultra-most settings. That's where the fun actually comes. Good to hear, Rohit. Awesome. Doing all good, Rohit. Sorry for today for the late. Today I did quite a late streaming. I started because I had some emergency at home. But you know, all that is taken care, and now we can focus a little bit on how this game is. And if you all are thinking, you can also buy this game from Steam. It was available for very cheap, barely for 500 or 600 rupees. So you could buy this from Steam. I'm not sure if the discount still applies, but yeah, just a few days ago there was a huge discount on this game. Medium is pretty awesome. You can run it at 70-80 FPS, which is pretty good for this game. But then it just doesn't look that good as it does on ultra settings. Hey Alessandro, yeah dude, I remember playing Dirt 2. I was so amazed by it. In fact, Dirt 3 was also good, yeah. I don't know if you played Dirt 3, but Dirt 3 was one of my favorite games that I played. See, Dirt 5 is more of an arcade racer, right? Rather than that pro professional level gaming that you used to do with Dirt 1 and Dirt 2 with the steering and everything. Alright, okay. My voice is cracking. Is it better now? Or is it still cracking a little bit? Every time I come on the stream, there's some or the other problem. But I hope I'll be able to take care of it next time. Then it might be some other issue. Okay, let me check if I'm able to rectify it. Ah shit, everyone's going to catch up to me now. How is the audio now? If you can let me know, I'll be very pleased. How is it now? I hope it's better. If not, I'm really sorry. I'll have to do something after I finish using this level. Okay, there's crackling sound coming with your voice. I don't know what that would be. I'm sorry, guys. We'll win some other day, but this was at medium settings, and I will try to win the next one, and we'll go to low settings and see how the performance is, and then we'll go back to ultra.
Yeah,
Let's
so
go back
I
to
gotta
these levels.
continue with this line of questioning. Gotta stay on topic for a little longer. We've seen time and time again a champ that gets beaten out of nowhere. Now, I want to know what makes you so confident after the closest fought race of your career.
I'll have to check it out.
This new kid
So mine is a USB type mic, so it shouldn't, ideally it shouldn't have this problem at all.
It's the first car
So,
across the line. It wasn't that close.
I'll have to see
To the
what's
amateur
up
eye,
with it.
maybe, but you don't understand that sometimes you take different.
Ideally this problem shouldn't exist, but I'll take care of it once this live stream is done.
A corrida está quase começando e estamos com
You can see in medium settings, this game is pretty awesome. Doesn't look that good as it does in aircraft. settings now, and we are going to go to the lowest possible setting. Is there okay? We won't go to ultra low right now, but we'll go to low. I don't think there's any point of going to ultra low. Is there? I don't know. I don't think there's a point of going to ultra low with this high graphic card, but I mean we can. There's no problem. We can. But right now it's all low. Hey Aegon, hi. Alright, so the temps are still same. Alright, thanks Rohit. I need to take care of that now then. Yeah. I hope my sound is coming clearly though. I hope you are being able to hear that well. Because sometimes it has a tendency to go back to the regular laptop mic, and then that just sucks. Hey Ajay Rana, hi. What's up man? How's everything? Alright, even the low settings, dude, the game looks really awesome. I don't know how they did the whole thing, but yeah, even at low settings, yeah, this game is looking really good. Optimize the hell out of this graphics, because even at lowest settings this game doesn't look at like it's at low settings right now. Pretty good, yeah, for other gamers to enjoy this game. I mean this would run in a GTX 1050 at least at 30 plus FPS on low settings, and it would not look half as bad as I thought it would, but yeah, pretty good. Generally, many of you have given me feedback that I've used in my day-to-day life while gaming, so thank you so much for that. But if you will really help me out a lot, guys, if you'll hit the like button downstairs and subscribe if you're new to my channel, you know, to constantly keep on watching these sort of videos and meet all of you with the awesome community that all of you have formed. So thank you so much for being a part of it. We are hitting first, and I'm not going to do anything right now to disturb myself. So if there are any questions, guys, please hold it off. Let me just finish this race. And we have done it. We are first.
Feel the need for, well, you get the point.
अजय मेरा स्टॉक है यार, कुछ अंडर वोल्टिंग नहीं करी, कुछ भी नहीं करा मैंने. I haven't done anything at all. I just did a repasting of the thermal paste and पूरा dust was clean करा लैपटॉप से. That's all. I just cleaned out the dust and the thermal paste. That's all. कोई भी अंडर वोल्टिंग नहीं, कुछ भी सॉफ्टवेयर ट्रिकरी नहीं करी मैंने इसके साथ. Guys, now in this level we are going to go to ultra low now, and I'm like, why not? Let's do it. What's the harm? Even at low setting we are getting 80, 90 FPS, 100 FPS, but you know, if you want 120 FPS, can we get 120 plus FPS in this? Let's try to find out at 1080p. Right now we are running at 95. We are running at 90 plus FPS, which is very good for this game. But if there is someone who wants 120 FPS, yeah dude, Acer's thermal paste surprisingly is doing wonders. I had no expectation. I actually scared the guy so much. I'm like, dude, I've heard that Acer's thermal paste is horrible. So I told that to him and he was like, no sir, we provide really good thermal paste, and I think he did extra effort for me. So I'm thankful for that. So we are down to 80 plus FPS and 90. Right, let's go and set this to ultra low. Let's see what will happen. Can we get that why automatic? Let's go to ultra low. Ultra low, everything ultra low. Can we go lower than that though? No, it's only automatic after that. Alright, so let's go to the lowest possible setting. And alright, so we are touching close to 100 FPS. Again, not constantly staying at 100 FPS. There is no CPU throttling happening at all. It's all GPU, as you can see. But yeah, 100 FPS guys, you can't get 120 FPS or 144 for that matter, at least at 1080p. Now I'm not interested to go below that because, well, 900p is basically not playable. But even at ultra low guys, the game doesn't look half as bad as I was thinking it to be. The game looks pretty decent. And most of the time you're staying at above 100, but then occasionally you can come down to below 100. Hey Ahmed, awesome to see you man. Do leave a like and subscribe guys. Do leave a like to this video if you're liking it, and if any of you are finding this amazing and you're gaining some insight out of this, it really helps the channel out if you all will leave some donation or something, whatever you feel. Leave a cool sticker and that helps us out a lot. Yeah dude, it's Rohit, it's amazing. It's truly an amazing experience because the temps have really, yeah, it's just an amazing experience. That's all I can say. Just call the guy at your home and he'll come and he'll do it everything. Just scare him a little bit, he'll do it better maybe. Oh shit, we just came second. What the hell, let's do another race now at ultra settings in this location itself. And let's try to come first and see how the performance is. So we were getting around 95 to 110 FPS. And let's see how the frame rates at ultra settings would be. Even at the CPU and the other temps are really good. And I have been playing now for the past 1 hour 10 minutes or something. Oh shit, 92 degrees, that's quite a lot here. That means your system has started overheating now. Not exactly overheating, but yeah, going quite far. So this is the only painful part. You have to go and individually change all the settings inside the game, but rest is fine. So we are down to 50 FPS, basically half of what we were getting at ultra low. Slightly better than half, I'll say. bad, yeah. Even at 50 FPS, even at 50 FPS, this game runs so damn smooth. And the game wasn't looking very bad in ultra low. I'm just realizing. Yeah, the game is optimized all across very well. Reflections and textures and the object quality that have really improved drastically. In fact, reflections are also fine. The reflection on the cards have improved drastically. I'll say that. 8 months, right? So I purchased it for 9 months, and then after on the 8th month, 7th or 8th month, I started seeing these sort of like temperatures go up so fast. So I think it's time for you as well to get your thermal changed. I think today, this month is better than any other month, so just get it done. I think that will really help you out a lot. And my suggestion is, if you're getting it done, use the Cryonaut Thermal Grizzly cooling paste. If you want, I can leave a link in the description of this video once it's done. And I'll suggest buy that. That's only for like 695 rupees or something. And the temp should be way better than what I'm also getting right now. In fact, I'm also planning on getting that done very soon, maybe in the next 2-3 months. Right now it's running well, but I might get it done. Awesome, Ahmed. Really awesome to hear it. So, Ahmed, did you go with the normal route? Did you use a regular thermal paste, or did you go with the Cryonaut one? I don't think I'm going to win this level anytime soon. Well, last one we came second, so this should be good. So guys, my suggestion, if you want to play this game, play it at high or ultra high. It really doesn't make much of a difference, and you should be having fun with both the settings. Don't go to low or ultra low. You can go to low or ultra low because the game still looks pretty decent. But yeah. Okay, use the Cooler Master Gel Pro. Got it. It's that purple pen that comes with it, right? Yeah, I know that one. Yes. So even that's good. Use anything besides this one, and it should be pretty awesome. All right, great. Good to see that you had that experience. All right, Rohit. Yeah. Even if you do the basic repasting, it should be fine for you. And maybe at a later stage, maybe get this one. $5, that's pretty amazing, yeah. I think the thermal crispy is like $9 or something. Yeah, Cooler Master is definitely cheaper. Or Rohit, you can also check out the Cooler Master one that Ahmed got, yeah. That's very cheap also, even in India. Maybe it's only for like 300 rupees or 250. It's really cheap. So you can get that one if you really want it. That will still give you better cooling performance than what you're getting out of it. Guys, if you all have watched it till now, thank you so much for watching it, and do like and subscribe to my channel. It really helps us out a lot. For reference, guys, I am playing this game at ultra high settings at 1080p, and I'm getting pretty damn good near frame rates at 1080p ultra high settings. Will I extend the dude? It depends on the price, right? If they are going to charge me like 8-10,000 rupees, then no, I will not get it extended. But if they can do it for cheaper, maybe 3-4,000 rupees, I'm going to get it extended. But how do you get it extended, guys? Rohit, I don't think you can get it extended now, right? I think there's a limited time within which window you can get it extended. So I'm not very sure if you can get it extended now. I'm not aware of that. But if you're aware of it, let me know. And how much are they charging? Let me know of that also. I might, think of it. Okay, Ahmed, I got it. So, is there very limited gel in the Cooler Master that comes, that you can only apply it in one place, not in two places? Is there something like that? But I've seen other people who extended it. They say that your laptop battery is not covered, so everything besides your battery is covered in a warranty, in an extended warranty. So your battery is not covered in a second year warranty. That's what I have heard. But what I also know that you need to get the warranty within maybe a month or 2 months or something like that. You can't. I don't think you can get your warranty now after finishing 8 or 9 months of your laptop. I don't think that's how it will work, because then what would happen is that people would just get it after 8-9 months. So I don't know if that will happen. It depends on what level you're playing this game in, and in this level the game runs very well. In some areas it's coming down to 48-50, but mostly stays above 60. Okay, so you added in the VRAM, GPU everywhere, and okay, so that was not enough. Got it.
Hey man, you should check out that throwdown, because I'm itching to see what you can do with it.
Stop scratching.
Windows is the latest version. I think that is the 1909 version, right? Yeah, it's the latest version. It just got updated like 1 week ago. So yeah, this is the latest version. I have not noticed anything weird, and the games are running all fine. So I haven't had any problems by far. This game actually utilizes more VRAM than your typical RAM. If you'll see the RAM utilization, it's at 6.4 GB, and 3 GB is already being used by the Windows, so it's only using 3.4 GB RAM, and it's actually using almost close to 4 GB video RAM. So the 20H2 version, yes. So I just got that 1 week ago. I had heard that it had a lot of bugs, so I was hesitant to install it initially. But then 1 week ago I just said what the hell, and I installed everything. And it took me like good 1 hour, but it installed, and my system also looks different now a little bit. But yeah, touch wood, no problem, nothing at all. And it left like 30 GB of previous Windows state and all that. I uninstalled everything after 1 week. I was like, now it's running fine and I'm not having any issues, so I removed every previous Windows program file and everything. That it's unoptimized and with a lot of issues and everything, but I didn't face any issues or any challenge, at least till now. In fact, even the games are running okay, no weird issues over there, so thank God for that. I think I'll do another level and we can call it a day after that. This will be my last race and I'll be playing this at 1080p ultra settings. This is actually my favorite setting that I use, and this will be my last race now, and then we can call it a day. Anyways, I started this whole live stream very late today, so laptop gamer, I'm is some sound issue happening at my end with the microphone, and I'm not being able to figure out what that issue is exactly. So hopefully I'll finish this stream and I'll try to get it sorted then. But right now I've been unsuccessful at figuring it out what the issue has been. Sorry for that, guys. Yeah, any game you throw at it, yeah, you will manage to play it at 60 FPS. In fact, you can also play right now I'm playing offline, but you can also play online. It's exactly the same. I play a lot of this online, so it's exactly the same that you're seeing right now, and the frame rates stay exactly the same even online. So yeah, right now I'm playing the single player whole campaign that they have, but even the online version is pretty easy, and you can connect it very easily. So there's a huge community of dirt gamers, so it's really fun connecting with them. You can download this off Steam, and this should help you out. I think the pricing is also slightly low in India right now. It was actually a week ago. It was available barely for 600, but I don't know if the prices have gone up or not. Does Windows Game Pass have Dirt 5 in it? Is that an option? I wasn't aware of it actually. I actually downloaded all these games off Steam. The feedback that I'm getting on this Xbox controller is awesome. It's all pointless because I'm last. Okay, I'll make this my last race and then I'll sign off for sure. But guys, before you all log off and before we finish this race, please like this video, and if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe to my channel. Liking this video means a lot. It means that you're liking the content that I'm bringing, and it goes to show that you're liking the content. So just provide me with the like button. I'll get more, and I'll bring more such games for you all. So guys, if you can see, I'm playing this at 1080p ultra settings, ultra high. And the game is running really well. this game, and I was playing all of this at ultra high settings. And thank you so much for tuning in, guys, for this amazing gameplay of, I mean, well, my gameplay sucked, but the game was amazing. I had a lot of fun. Anything that you all want to ask, or you all want to subscribe to my channel, please do that. If you all want to donate in any way, shape or form, do that. If you all want to share this video with your friends, please go ahead and share it. Or if there's any other thing that I can do, some suggestions that you have for me, I'm all ears. So if there's nothing, then I will be signing off, guys, and thank you so much for tuning in. See you in the next one, guys. Take care, peace, like and subscribe, and join the squad if you haven't till now.